It's week 8 of the college football season, third Saturday in October, which means it's Alabama, Tennessee. I'm Lauren Sisler.
And I'm Kevin Scarbinsky. It's the 100th meeting of Alabama and Tennessee, also known as the cigar game if you're an Alabama player. Smoke them if you got them.
You know, Kevin, we talk about this game being a rivalry matchup, but Tennessee has not won this football game in 10 years, and the streak is about to extend to 11. They haven't won against Alabama since 2006, haven't won in Tuscaloosa since 2003. And when you look at this Alabama football team, this artillery of players that they have, 15 different players have seen the field this season on offense. They've at least extended 20-plus yard plays, all 15 of those players. 5 players have had 100-plus rushing yards, and on top of that, no player averages more than 11 carries per game. That, my friend, is a body of work and depth that this Alabama team has, and that's what Tennessee has to go up against.
Yeah, Tennessee wishes they could borrow some of those players from Alabama for this game. They are last in the SEC in scoring. They're 107th in the nation in scoring, which is a bad combination because Alabama leads the SEC in scoring defense, and they're 7th in the nation in scoring defense. Tennessee's lost 3 of its last 4 games. Its only win was an ugly struggle against UMass. I'm trying to think of something positive to say about the Volunteers. Oh, here's something. John Kelly, their running back, is actually pretty good. He's only one of 2 players in the country who leads his team in rushing yards and receptions. The other is Saquon Barkley from Penn State, one of the Heisman frontrunners. So Kelly can play. The problem is he doesn't have near enough friends who can do the same.
And the only other positive I can draw from this, Trevor Daniel, their punter, field position. Alabama's kick returners, punt returners. That's the only thing I can see. Field position could work in Tennessee's favor here, but it's not going to be enough. I don't see them putting any touchdowns on the board. So it's prediction time. And Tennessee has not scored a touchdown in 10 quarters. That right now leads the FBS this season. That's the first time a team has gone 10 quarters without scoring an SEC team since 2006. I don't see it happening. I have a couple field goals maybe on the board for Tennessee. My final score prediction, Alabama wins this one 48-6.
Yeah, look, Tennessee has no chance. I'm sorry, Nick Saban trying to pump up the rivalry aspect of this. And I guess 2 of the last 3 games, there was the 19-14 game 2 years ago in Tuscaloosa that Alabama had to come from behind to win on its way to the national championship. But only 2 games in this 10-game winning streak by Alabama have been decided by 14 points or less. The other, aside from that 19-14 game, was the Lane Kiffin game in 2009 when Terrence Cody had to block a field goal at the buzzer to secure Alabama's 12-10 win. Otherwise, these games have been walkovers. These are name those score games, and that's what this one will be as well. Alabama's won, as you said, 10 straight over Tennessee. They've won 19 straight against the SEC East. They've won 72 straight against non-conference opponents. Ooh. We could go on. This game will not be a game anywhere near the fourth quarter. Alabama wins 52-6. Lauren, I've got to did you know that you and everyone else are going to have to really pay attention to, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's a lot of numbers here involved.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Okay.
Alabama's defense this year has held 5 of its 7 opponents to 10 points or less.
Okay.
That's pretty strong.
Yep.
All right. Every year starting in 2008 when they got good under Nick Saban, every year since then but one, they've held at least half of their opponents each season to 10 points or less. Every year but one since 2008 when they got good.
So you want me to guess what year that is?
What year do you think that was?
2013.
No. Good guess, though. The only year since 2008 that Alabama hasn't held at least half of its opponents to 10 points or less was the last time they won the national championship in 2015.
Wow.
I don't know what that means, but it beats talking about Tennessee.